Testimony continues at this hour in Judge Christopher Cox's courtroom. Today was really all about connecting the dots for prosecutors as they button up the state's case against the two former deputies. Former Jefferson Parish deputies Jonathan Lewis and Isaac Hughes are accused of using unjustified deadly force during a chaotic, intense confrontation in Marrero. They were responding to a noise complaint in the early morning hours of February 16, 2022. Defense attorneys claim the men shot 34-year-old Daniel Valley in self-defense, fearing their lives were in danger. JP Sergeant Donald Clother, the lead homicide investigator, took jurors through security video from down the street of the final moments leading up to the police shooting. It showed Valley in a white SUV turning the engine on and off several times. The jury also watched body camera video from Hughes and Lewis. They showed deputies repeatedly ordering Valley to get out of the vehicle, with Valley becoming increasingly more agitated as he refused their commands. About 15 minutes into the encounter, the video showed Valley restarting and revving the engine of his SUV, dropping his hands and beeping his horn. That's when Lewis and Hughes started shooting, striking and killing Valley. Sergeant Clother testified Valley's vehicle never moved. Prosecutors played the former deputy's sworn statements following the shooting. At one point, Sergeant Clother asked Hughes why he fired his weapon at Valley. Hughes said, "He's skittish and threatening to drive off. I told him to stop reaching. I didn't know if he was reaching for a gun or not. I saw the guy's hand drop, and I believed the car was coming toward me, and I fired rounds." The jury also heard Lewis's statement. Earlier, former JPSO Deputy Chief Tim Scanlon, the lead crime scene analyst on the case, testified the only guns fired and bullet casings found at the scene belonged to Hughes and Lewis. He also said the evidence indicated they fired at Valley 27 times, with 7 or 8 bullets striking his body. Under defense questioning, Scanlon admitted he could not conclude any of the bullets recovered from Valley's body came from Hughes's gun. And the jury is also expected to hear from use of force expert Ken Katsaris. He is expected to testify that Lewis and Hughes were not in imminent danger, and therefore there was no reasonable use of force, reason to use deadly force. We're live outside the Jefferson Parish Courthouse in Gretna, Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.